Yes, yes, yes. You are in tune to, what is it? It's not Boxing Talk with Raphael, it's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. And okay, so, news has just come out that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, their fight has now been reduced to 2-minute rounds after the WBC stepped in over safety concerns. And Roy Jones had some things to say about this. So it's changing from 6 3-minute rounds to, 8 2-minute rounds? I think it's 8 2-minute rounds. But let's get confirmation. Okay, so Mike Tyson has been looking ripped and ready as he prepares for his return against Roy Jones. Okay, so let's get into the story a little bit deeper. Okay, so Roy Jones apparently is not happy that his fight against Mike Tyson will now be 8 2-minute rounds as opposed to 6 3-minute rounds. And it's funny because I've spoken about this before. There's a lot of talk about the female fighters only fighting 2-minute rounds, and I have agreed that the championship bouts should move it up gradually, see how it goes. Baby steps. How about we take it up to 2 minutes 30 seconds? That has been my proposal. Women's fights championship fight should be 2.5 minutes. Take it up to 2.5 instead of 2, and not up to 3. Let's see how they do at 2.5 minutes. Baby steps, okay. But it's interesting because I also once jokingly said that I wish certain men's fights would be 2-minute rounds. And it's interesting and strange to see it come to pass that this fight will be 2-minute rounds. How do I feel about that? I feel it's a good idea. I feel it's a great idea. There's 2 old cats coming back. 3-minute rounds. I could have made the thing drag towards the latter part of the fight. But with these 2-minute rounds, I think it's an excellent idea. It's going to keep it, it increases the likelihood that we're going to have an action-packed fight through round 1 to whenever it finishes, even if it goes to the end. So, I really don't have a problem with that. At the age, you can see 54-year-old Tyson, 51-year-old Jones. What else is relevant? 58 fights versus 75, 50 wins versus 66, 44 knockouts versus 47, 6 losses versus 9 losses. That's an interesting column there because we have to look at when they last lost and when they last fought. Okay, Jones, imagine, would be the more seasoned of the two, having fought as late as 3 years ago that he fought, or was it 2? Okay, 5'10", 5'11". Jones is actually the taller man. Where's the weights? Oh, we don't see the weights. Okay, yet to be determined. Okay, so that is the story. That's the story of Jones versus Tyson, or Tyson versus Jones. It could very well be savage indeed. And I think the potential for savagery has just been increased by this revision, alteration, adaptation. It is Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. 2-minute fights, and to be quite frank, I like it. It's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, it's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares, and it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Don't forget about the live shows. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget not to forget. It's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, and I'm out.